In today's video, I will be joined by the lovely Julia for a lazy day here at my cabin in the woods here in the Pacific Northwest. We will be cooking and eating 3 different meals throughout the day, and we enjoyed a nice trip to the river to cool down on this hot summer day and be one with nature. I was sick for 2 days before Julia arrived. The worst of it was the day before she arrived. I was completely bedridden, high temperature, fever. I just couldn't do anything. I was very, very sick. And lucky for me, it was a holiday weekend coming up, so Julia had 3 days off from work. So she made her way here and she brought an entire load of groceries. So the day before the footage that you're about to see of Julia and I enjoying this day together, I was beginning to feel better, and I had eaten soup for so many days in a row. So tired of soup, like I was ready for real food. So let's get into the morning that I started recording all this footage of Julia and I's day together. Alright, now we're plugged in and I'm charging the battery bank here. We dropped down to 58%. After using the batteries last night, Julia's got some tea brewing here. Is this the ginger stuff you got from my dad?
Yeah.
Trader Joe's 100% ginger juice drink mix. So I had some of that last night, made me feel better. So we'll give it another shot this morning. And Julia's making us breakfast.
So we're gonna have bacon. I'm gonna butter the sourdough, give it a nice good taste to it. Bacon, eggs, some cheese, and some spinach. That'd be good. And then some yogurt.
Nice. Oh, you're gonna have the good to go.
The Too Good, yeah. I like it because it's really low in carbs.
Okay.
Like 4 grams and like 80 calories, but it tastes really good.
I think I'm gonna go with this one, strawberry banana.
Great choice.
Ready.
Okay.
I think I should cut this in half.
And then you also have the honey.
Okay. Just squeeze this in there.
Toast each side of the bread.
Okay.
That way you have that buttery taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Oh.
Did I put that in a container or a bag?
Powerful stuff. Oh wow.
Wow, whoa. It's cool. That's there, something else above your nostrils.
Crazy, huh? I think even just smelling it. Oh,
That is in your nostrils.
yeah. Bacon.
Shells in it. See if it stays together.
Yeah, you gotta be like real. There you go. Those burners are very sensitive. It's like all or nothing, and there's like a tiny little section where you can control the temperature. Oh yeah. Whose egg is this?
This one's my egg.
Okay. it's off. It just does that. A lot of things in this cabin have a mind of their own. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Yes.
Oh. You say yes to everything I make. I need constructive criticism. So I know what to make it better, how to make it better.
At first, when you were putting it together, I was like, it's kind of small quantities of each thing, and it seems like the bread is a lot, but I don't think so. Not anymore. All right, here's my close-up shot. We got the spinach, we got the eggs, we got the bacon. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. I feel a lot better. Sandwich and ginger has magical healing powers.
That ginger looks like it's punching your nostrils. Like, take that.
I'll be working on land now.
I have to use the person history.
Oh, that's right.
That's just for my normal, like, actual job. Is Kate different?
Yeah, polished that way.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know which way. I was like, this is cool. Like it not. Okay, too excited. It's ready to wash more dishes.
Teamwork, love. We did it. Mm.
Crash Bandicoot 2.
So while I am upstairs here messing around on my video game, Julia is downstairs actually doing some real work. I definitely feel a lot better than yesterday, but I'm still like very low energy. And when I do even just like the slightest amount of physical exertion, I just feel like laying down again. So it begins. No! No!
I'm not sick. I'll watch 2 days later. Me. Help.
So unfortunately, we only have the rest of today to spend together. I think she's going to have to leave early in the morning. She just got a big promotion at work. So Julia's a big deal. You may learn more about that in the future. We'll see. It's Labor Day weekend, luckily, so she had a long weekend, and I just so happened to get sick. So she came here to the cabin to nurture me, take care of me, look after me, help me recover before she goes back to the grind tomorrow. All right, my love, are you ready? We now venture out to the great unknown. Just kidding. It's the great known. Well, the plan is for that to last all winter.
All winter?
Yeah, so actually I hope to not get to this final stack here because this isn't quite ready because I just cut that this year. So
Or you start in the back?
yeah, I'm gonna start in the back. That's the most dry. Yeah, I kind of did it backwards. We should have stacked it the other way. Hopefully, but worst case scenario, I would burn that stuff anyways. It's fine. It's gonna be dry. That is gonna wait until next year. I still need to cover this with a tarp, but I'm gonna be spending more time with you amongst the civilized people this winter as opposed to last winter. Actually, last winter I took a trip to Hawaii. Oops, sorry. So yeah, we'll see. Life is unpredictable. If I were to stay here the entire winter, I would feel comfortable not running out of firewood. So we're just gonna walk from the cabin down to the river to a bridge. It's been a few days since I've been out and about just because I've been so low energy. This type of feeling and sickness just like forces me to hit the pause button on my life and let my body rest. And we were going to drive down here, but I figured let's give walking a shot because it's not that far and I need to breathe fresh air and I need to move my legs. Catching spider webs up there for us.
You're just the webs and not the spider.
To the edge of the...
Maybe. I still have the water, so.
Oh yeah. Sweet spot you found here, babe. Tadpoles. Whoa. What's up, buddy? Oh, this is so be strong. Oh, holy shit. Needles all over my body. When I was laying in the water like that, it just felt like a million needles stabbing me all over my body. But then as soon as I got out, and like right now, it just feels euphoric, like amazing right now. It's a big town. She's past the knees, people. You feel one with nature now?
No. Nature is me. I want to do a cold plunge. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You see it?
You saw fish? Oh, yeah. So there's a guy doing some shore fishing over there. These guys are fly fishing over here. And we're seeing things jumping, that would be cool to see somebody catch a fish.
This is the point where you need like a face mask just to plunge in. Just see if there's any fish.
Yeah.
Just gonna look right at you.
Whoa!
See that?
Oh shit! I think so. Yeah. Wow.
Go. I'll be here. This is as far as I go.
Oh, that went straight up. Like, that was like 2 feet out of the water. If you just heard my voice, then you would know I was sick, but... That's a long one. And we had the pleasure of meeting Millie.
Oh, her sister?
Millie down there. What's
Akira
her-
wants to say hi. That's
Hey.
Akira.
Akira?
Yeah.
Akira.
Very sweet, but she's like interested because she saw ducks in there.
Oh yeah. Hey Millie.
Hello.
This is Millie. Nice to meet you.
I saw bubbles, but I don't know if that's from something else with fishes.
Yeah. Hey. Julia's got the Crocs in sport mode, so she can go anywhere.
I've seen people like work out in their Crocs.
Yeah.
That is extreme.
There's a spider web on your hair.
Yeah.
Oh. You can't escape it. They're everywhere. We made it back, babe. Pablo is still here. This is Pablo, by the way, everybody. I don't know if you guys have met. So we got pesto, and those are sun-dried tomatoes, bacon, cheese. Is it turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey. Gonna be an excellent sandwich.
That's one big long piece of bread. Oh my gosh. No, don't want to split.
There we go. Looky there, people.
그 얘기 더 하고 그 중요한 게 하나 있어.
뭔데?
She was pregnant in Korea?
I think this is a flash forward.
Oh. Wait. That means she's one of the 6. That means Jin and Sun are the other 2. Oh snap. You like that, don't you?
Snippy.
Improv. And just like that, she was gone. Julia had to leave that next morning, very early in the morning, to make it to a work gathering. And now I am here a day or two later. I've edited the footage that you guys just saw, and now I'm going to go to Julia's house, and we're going to wrap the video up there at her house. So I made it here to Julia's, and unfortunately she cannot be here to join me for the conclusion of the video. I thought that could potentially happen, but she is at work right now, and as you can see, this is a place of new residence for her, so her life is very busy. But I'm going to wrap the video up here just by myself. And as many of you know, I edit my own videos, and upon rewatching the video for the final time, I like to share some of my thoughts after seeing the footage for that final time before I post it. And there are many things that I saw that I could sit in this chair and talk for 2 hours about. I could just go on and rant. But I want to speak to a very specific demographic of my audience, because there's a lot of different age groups and people from all over the world that see my videos, and I really appreciate that. But I want to speak to 25 to 35-year-old men in America if I want to get real granular with the specifications, because that's who I can relate to the most, because I've lived life in those shoes. And I want to speak to you all because there was a time 3 or 4 years ago that if I would have shared this video with myself during that time, when I was single and didn't have much hope of seeing myself living a life like what you just saw right now, where I have someone who can be there for me when I'm sick, or not even when I'm sick, just there to support me and love me the way that Julia did in this video, and the way that she has done for the almost 2 years that we've been together now. There was a time where a couple years ago, I had really given up hope that that could happen. And the words of advice to help get myself to the place where I am now would be to do what I did when I first met Julia. And this is something that some of you and other men that I've talked to, when I was single, this is something that people completely disagree about. And so you can take my advice or leave it if you want to, but this is just my opinion, and this is what I did to get myself to the place where I am now, and that is being completely upfront and brutally raw and honest from the very beginning with Julia. First date, I kept it together, but second date, she was like, whoa. But what I did was I talked about this topic that you're not supposed to talk about, and then this topic that people are like, take some time, get to know each other. Nope. Then I talked about this topic that you're not supposed to talk about in polite society for fear of alienation from the group, or these people aren't going to like me because now they know. I think, nope. I told Julia, we sat down several times for long hours in my truck. You can ask her. She'd be like, yep, he really vented to me and went on a couple rants, and he probably scared the crap out of me a little bit, but I knew this is what Diego's about. So it's a good thing that I know. And, we're not on the same exact page with all of these topics, but at least we both know where our line in the sand is, and we're going to plant our moral flag. This is what we, generally speaking, agree upon. And so when the next crazy thing that happens in the world rolls around the corner, we know that we're both here, and now we can discuss from there. So, and wow, I don't know how long I've been talking. Like I said, I could talk for so much longer, so I should probably wrap things up here. But let's see. So that's what I did. And I'm not saying that's the answer for everybody in every situation, but my relationship with Julia is very strong right now, and I believe that's a big factor. And that really, I don't know, it worked for me, man. And depends on what type of person you are, what you think about what's happening in the world. some, you know, some, the world's fine to some people. Like, hey, things are good with me. I don't, it's crazy stuff's not going to happen. It's not a big deal, whatever. Let's go out, get drinks, watch a football game on Sunday. Like, I've talked about this before. Gosh, I need to stop talking. All right, I better stop. I really appreciate you guys checking out this video. And just to let you know, I am very excited about the upcoming videos because I got a new build coming up. So that's very exciting. I feel like that guy in that meme where he's like peeking around the tree and he's like super excited and he's rubbing his hands together like, all right, here we go, here we go. So my next build video, that's how I feel about it coming up. So appreciate it. It's been a while since I did a little rant. So I want to keep going. I want to talk about all kinds of stuff, but I won't. Thank you guys for checking this one out. Bye-bye.